I feel like for us Gen Z, man, we feel that type of way about being a plumber or whatever because we live in a fake reality. We live in the music video world, the social media world, Instagram world, where you just look and see rappers and celebrities, living their life, and we feel like I want to be there, but you don't know what it took for them to get there.
Mubs got beats. Kasky on the beat.
Is Gen Z teenagers thinking about college?
I would have to say I got experience with the college thing in high school. We was in a class one day my freshman year, and one of our teachers asked us about going to college after high school, and it was most kids, saying no because they want to be a CEO. So I say the college rate thing is declining probably where I'm from because they feel like they want to start young and start working and get money faster. So I mean, to
So
each his own, but
what do they typically think a CEO is? Like, do they want to be their own business owner? Do
yeah,
they think they're just gonna start their own business, it's just gonna take off, or something like that? Are they just do you think they've been deceived in their way to think, okay, I shouldn't work a job, I should start my own thing? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, they want it at a young age, and they don't know how to get there, how fast it is. It's hard to become CEO when you just get out of high school. You got to be able to work first, and you know, you know, build your money up or invest or whatever.
Right.
They got to learn the business side first to be able to become a CEO because it's a lot that comes with it.
Right. They don't
And I don't
understand,
think
like they don't
it's hard.
understand. Go ahead.
We just so young. They ain't thinking about like how hard it'll be. Not like that. They think like
Hmm.
I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna sell T-shirts. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Hmm.
Whatever the case may be, and they don't really know what comes with it. So
Yeah.
just look at that standpoint of it.
Yeah, they don't understand, like, stuff costs money. You
Yeah,
need the money first, and then you need the business. There's
yeah,
nothing wrong with going to I don't college to me is a scam for most things, because I think
yeah.
you can go straight into, if you're trying to do stuff that got something to do with technology or using your hands, you can go to a
Stuff like that.
trade school or a technical school.
Yeah,
You don't necessarily have to go to a university. I think that's going to
yeah,
further put you in debt. But other than that, you need some type of credentials. If you don't have the
yeah,
credentials, it's going to be kind of hard, because you're not going to be making a whole bunch of money. But if
right.
you want to go that route, you can go that route. It's going to be the harder route, but they got to realize that you're going to have to put your own money up and invest
Yeah,
your own money into things you want. Like, if you want to be a YouTuber like I am,
yeah,
content creator, you got to realize that you need money to buy a camera. You need money to buy lights. You need money for advertising. You need money for marketing. You need money for all of this stuff. And there's nothing wrong.
right.
It sounds like a lot of Gen Z don't understand
Yeah,
that there's nothing wrong with being a plumber or being an electrician.
right.
Those guys make $60,000 to $80,000 a year.
Yeah, and they work as hard as most high paying jobs, man. That's hard labor work, man. I respect those people, because they work just as hard as the doctors and the lawyers and all those type of jobs, man. All right, so I feel like for us Gen Z, man, we feel that type of way about being a plumber or whatever because we live in a fake reality. We live in the music video world, the social media world, Instagram world, where you just look and see rappers and celebrities, living their life, and we feel like I want to be there, but you don't know what it took for them to get there. And at the same time, them people not always living like that. They regular
Mm-mm.
people just like us. They gotta pay taxes. They gotta invest. They have money coming out just as much as it's coming in. But just because they
Exactly.
flexing on a photo, we thinking, oh man, they rich, they living life. I want to be just like that. In reality, you never know what they might be going through behind closed doors. So I would never switch my life just to have the fame and the money or the materialistic items. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
it's hard
And
to be
flexing
successful.
is and flexing is just that. It's flexing. It's just that it's something they're putting up a persona. People got to understand, if you're not a celebrity, you are an average person. You need to get something. You need to start doing a real job. I think like the social media age, like you said, social media age is teaching kids to be popular instead of workers. Nothing wrong with being a worker, because when you're doing your own thing, you are a worker. I do my own thing. I do my own thing on both sides. I create my own schedule at work, and I have to create my own schedule of uploading consistently. And it's my own thing. Nobody's standing on my shoulders. Nobody's saying, you got to do this. You got to do that. No, it's all me. And I have to be responsible enough to do it. If you're not responsible enough to do stuff, if you can't stick to something in your regular day-to-day life, you shouldn't be thinking about being a CEO. You shouldn't think about being a business owner. You should be thinking about working. And there's nothing wrong with it. We need, because it's all balanced. We need both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, man, because I know how hard they can be. You know, I had, when I became Red Pill Man last summer, I had to reevaluate my whole self, man. I had to do a whole self reevaluation. And I was 17 at the time. Well, I'm 17 now. I was 16 at the time. I was just about to turn 17, and I'm 17 now. I was asking myself questions, man, like, okay, you better go into the real world in 2 years, in 2 more years. You know, your parents cheer for you, but at the same time, you're gonna be on your own. You gotta start becoming a man. And my dad was here, man. He always pushed me, and I know in my mind it wasn't like I was doing it, but it was like a subconscious thing where I was like, I know Dad gonna tell me to get up. So when he do that, and he always told me, he said, be initiative, man. Do it just to do it. Go ahead and do it. You know, if it's I have to tell you to do it, you're not gonna be responsible. You got to get up and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And not wait on other people's time and turn. So, man, I was taught that at a young age, man. I respect that, bro.
For sure.